Stocks falling today, sending the S&P 500 to more than a one-year low. Europe's debt crisis overshadowing some positive U.S. economic data. For the details, let's go to Ellen Braitman at the New York Stock Exchange. Ellen.
Hey there, Pimm. Well, certainly we did kick off this fourth quarter the same way we ended the third, and that is with losses. End of the day, the Dow is off 2.4%, the S&P falling 2.9%, the lowest in more than a year. You mentioned there, that means we fell below 1,100. All 10 broad industry groups in the S&P traded lower. Financials, Citigroup, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase, Wells Fargo, those were the biggest drags. Hurt especially by the German finance minister opposing moves to increase the scale of the Euro Rescue Fund. So really they're chipping away at expectations of any kind of breakthrough in talks to deal with the debt crisis in these talks going on in Luxembourg today. Now, we did have a brief up moment for stocks, and that was after the Institute for Supply Management's manufacturing index came in stronger, showed more growth than had been expected for September. Also had a report on construction spending. That was unexpectedly showing growth. However, I took a look at the Morgan Stanley Cyclical Index. I wanted to see how are investors voting overall on the economy. This is a really good proxy. Well, pretty bad grade there. All 30 stocks in this index lower. Goodyear Tire, Southwest, Alcoa, Ryder, across the board, Pimm, they were down.
Now, Ellen, talking about airlines, Southwest Airlines, let's talk about another, American, AMR. What happened? The stock down, what, 35% today?
Oy, yikes. It paired. It fell only 33%. Can you believe that? Only 33%. It lost a third of its value, the most since 2001. Brings its loss for the year to 75%. Look, there was no one news event, but rather lots of jitters about whether the U.S. is headed into a recession and whether that would force AMR into bankruptcy. Joe Saluzzi of Themis Trading, I know you talk to him a lot. Well, he says low-price stocks like this, they move so fast. It doesn't take much to trigger these kinds of move, and then everyone sees that and piles on. American telling us it does have a sense of urgency to improve its results. It's headed for another annual loss, according to analysts. All 10 airlines in the Bloomberg U.S. Airlines Index, they were lower today. You know, I also mentioned Ryder earlier, so let's take a look at the Dow Transport's really good economic indicator as well. All 20 stocks in that index were down. FedEx, United, C.H. Robinson as well. Pimm, with that, I'll send it back to you.
Thank you very much. Ellen Braitman reporting from the New York Stock Exchange.